Hey guys, we're going to call this segment Living with Boomers, where I read people's everyday experiences with boomers. Alright, and the story begins. I've always been a big movie guy. I love going to the theater, and when it's a big time release, I love going to the first showing if possible. When COVID hit, that was a big heartbreaker for me. So naturally, when things opened up, I was pumped again to go to the movies. Even better, that my local movies upgraded to premium reserved seating during the shutdown. No more showing up early, an hour or two just to get good seats. When the new Top Gun came out, they did an early showing. I booked my ticket a month prior when pre-sales came out, and I got my favorite seat right behind the rail in the front row. So, I burned a fatty in the parking lot, got my snacks, and strolled right into the theater. The theater is packed, but I have reserved seating, so I don't mind. So as I navigate through the crowded aisle, where my seat should be empty, lo behold, there's a boomer sitting right there. Now I'm pretty high, so I question myself. I go back, check the row, check my ticket. I am not mistaken. There is someone in my seat. I go back to my seat and tell the guy he's in my chair. He responds, "Well, we're all together," as he motions to his wife and another couple. I just stare back at him for a moment and say, "Okay, this is still my seat." He freezes up. Then Karen jumps in with "We're all together, but there's an empty seat down there. The empty seat is at the end, behind another seat. The view is worse. No room to stretch out. This is not my preferred seat." I am dumbfounded at this point, more stoned by the second. I start to get pissed. Entitled fuckers. I choose to ignore Karen. I look back at Ken, and I just say, "This is my seat." Karen starts her shit again, this time with a few huffs thrown in for good measure. I turn and glare at her before repeating myself yet again to Ken. Now Karen number 2 decides to interject herself. I ignore her too. Look at Ken one last time. As I point to the ground, I forcefully say, "This is my seat. Not the one down there, this one right here." He pauses for a moment, rethinking his life choices. The Karens try to start back up again, but he cuts them off, and they move. After more grumbling, the two couples move. By the time the film starts, they shut the F up and I enjoy the movie. And that is pretty much it. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me hear your feedback. Has this ever happened to you? Let me know in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next one.